Hey Winston, that's a great question. The first thing I want to say is that I'm responding to this based on my professional experience over the years. I've worked with many men and I've worked with many couples, and one of the things I know for certain is that there is not a cookie cutter methodology to it, because your partner's response, your partner's personality, your partner's trauma is different. And one of the things I've not been cool with is the cookie cutter method of being openly honest about everything. You should tell the truth. Your partner should know that you're struggling with an out of control behavior. She should know that you do objectify people, and if you've objectified her friends in the past, let her know that. But it is important to understand that you cannot disclose from a place of selfishness. A place of selfishness means that I am disclosing so that I will feel good, regardless of the emotional impact on my partner. So if you know, and often this is the case when a partner is struggling with betrayal trauma, when they start asking you questions for specifics, which friend? Are you objectifying my friend? She's thinking my friend that I think is prettier than me, right? She has her own insecurities. Are you feeding her insecurity in the name of being honest because you feel good about yourself? And I want to make it clear, just because one person's relationship thrives because they were absolutely honest does not mean that yours will. So again, George Collins, first of all, is right about deeply sharing, but that is only if you are willing to risk the entire relationship. Now, personally, not professionally, I'm okay with guys risking the entire relationship. I actually did risk my entire relationship by sharing and disclosing certain things. However, I also realized that there was an incredible amount of pain that I was inflicting on my partner. And I did not come from the school of, if you disclose everything, you must be willing to risk your partner walking away. Yeah, you can do it once. If you do it once and you're absolutely honest about everything, and that's what I mean by risking it, letting them know, and they walk away, it is what it is, because, I mean, that's not what they signed up for. But if your recovery process takes 1.5 to 2 years, the question you want to ask yourself is, should I risk it every single time? Is that fair? Or is it better for me to sit down once and have an honest conversation with my partner and set boundaries? Like, the boundary is, you will feel insecure and you can bring it up, but I want you to know that asking me, as somebody who is rebooting, to tell you every moment I slip, every moment I relapse, every moment that I think of another woman, is not fair. It isn't fair, because as men, those of us who are in the earlier stages of our reboots, this can happen all the time. And I've seen men take this to the extreme, where they're sitting down with their wife saying like, yeah, I thought about her today. I masturbated. Who did you masturbate to? I masturbated to this person next door. Gosh, again, I think that is incredibly unfair. This can take place when a man is in the late stage or maintenance stage of his reboots. That's good. That's fine. I've seen a lot of guys do that. But in the earlier stages of your reboot, you got to think about it, right? So let me know if this answers your question. I don't think there's anything like balance in this area. I think there's a system to it. The system being, number one, be honest. Number two, set boundaries, right? And that means boundaries with what you will respond to, or boundaries with how often you're going to respond to certain things. And number three, realize that your partner, if she chooses to stay in a relationship with you after disclosure, she has a responsibility on her own. Her responsibility is to handle her insecurities. All right? Just making that clear, because some guys feel like, I hurt her. I feel guilty. I'm the one that did this. So somehow she's entitled to know everything that's happening to me. No, she made the decision to stay with you. When she made that decision, she needs to understand she has chosen to stay in a situation that is going to be challenging. So hope that makes sense. The altitude's a little bit high here, so it might be a little bit unclear, but if this makes sense, if you'd like more clarity, just let me know. Bye.
Whenever you're ready, here are 4 ways that Porn Reboot can help you out for free. The first way is to subscribe to our channel and make sure you click on the notification bell to get a new video every other day. The second way is to get a copy of the free book, Confessions of a Porn Addict: 7 Secrets of Porn-Free Men. You'll learn about my personal struggle and the lessons I've learned over a decade, as well as strategies for putting together your porn reboot plan and ending your compulsive behavior with pornography or masturbation. So click on the link in the description below this video. The third way is, if you're not sure where to start, but you'd like to learn more about my team and I, if you'd like to spend time with like-minded professionals, entrepreneurs, business owners, guys who work in sales, consulting, or high-level jobs, men who are controlling their behavior, then join our free and confidential group, the Porn Reboot group on Facebook. There's also a link to join in the description below this video. And finally, if you need help right now because you have a burning issue, your behavior with pornography is hurting you mentally, you're about to lose your relationship, you want to live up to your potential, you want to be an authentic man and free yourself from shame, guilt, and underachieving, click on the link in the description below this video that says free coaching call, or visit elevatedrecovery.org and click on the link which says book a call.